Should I list my home now or should I wait till spring? We're going to talk about that in today's video, and we're going to get started right now. Hi, my name is David Matney with Nebraska Realty. I'm a local realtor here in Omaha, Nebraska. Now let's jump into today's topic. Typically, sellers this time of year are getting ready to put their home on the market in the spring. Now notice I said normal. We're not in normal times. Right now, as of the time of this video, February 12th, 2012, we currently have 518 active listings in Douglas and Sarpy County. Now, when you strip away new construction, that gives us 224 existing homes for sale in Douglas and Sarpy County. Okay, in the past 2 months, we've also seen a significant increase in interest rates. Now, the current interest rate for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage is 3.94%. That's almost up a full percentage point from just 2 months ago. So what that's doing is that's causing buyers to come out in droves, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to buy a home now versus later on this spring when they anticipate rates going even higher. Because when rates go up, a buyer has less buying power, so they're not able to buy as much home. So what that has done is that have pushed the spring market up. We've also seen a sharp increase in the price of lumber. In November of last year, lumber was $547 for 1,000 board feet. Fast forward 3 months later, it has more than doubled. Right now, the price of lumber is $1,206 for 1,000 board feet. So what that's doing is that's driving up the cost of new construction. Okay, with the market being pushed up, what does that mean if you're a seller? If you're a seller and you sell now, that means you can capture the current marketplace and take advantage of the current market, which means if you're a seller, you can sell your home for the most amount of money the market will bear, and you'll get top dollar if you sell now versus waiting. Okay, but let's say you're a seller and you're like, well, hey, I have no place to go, or I'm building a home and my home is not going to be done for another couple of months. Okay, because of the lack of inventory and the current marketplace, some sellers are able to negotiate possession, or they're able to do a sale and leaseback. And what that means is this: some sellers will sell now, close in 30 days, and then what they'll do is they'll rent their home back from the buyers until their home is done. Every situation is going to be different, but that's just something that may be a possibility for you if you're in that category. What if you're a seller and your home is just not ready yet? Let's say you have to do some painting or you have to do some work around the home before you put it on the market. You're just not ready yet. Here's another option for you. It's a thing called a coming soon listing. And here's the way it works: is you meet with your trusted real estate advisor and you sign the listing paperwork. And then what you're doing is you're listing it as a coming soon. It's listed as a coming soon. You're able to complete all the work, do all the painting, all the prep work. And then you have a available to show date. Okay, so let's say in 30 days, your home, you anticipate it to be done. And then that way your home goes live 30 days from now. So it allows you to get the work done. But here's what it does. It allows your agent to kind of pre-market the property, advertise your listing to all the other agents in the marketplace. Okay, so they can look at coming soon listings and see that something's available, let's say in a particular area that they're interested in. So that means when your listing goes live, you've already built up some anticipatory momentum before going live. And that's another option available to you if you have to do work to the property before you put it on the market. All right, there's another type of listing called an office exclusive listing. And the way this works, an agent will contact you, send you a letter or knock on your door and say, hey, I have a buyer for your particular property. It works out really good for the buyer and it works out really good for the agent. And here's why. And the way they'll sell it is they'll say, hey, we'll give you this amount of money and you won't have to put your home on the market. and we'll close in 30 days. Here's the thing. The buyer loves it because the buyer's not in a bidding war. So the buyer's not competing against 10 other offers. So the buyer loves it. The agent loves it because the agent gets both sides of the commission. So the agent loves it. Who it doesn't work out for is the seller. Because when you do an office exclusive, they don't put it on the MLS. They don't advertise it to all of the agents out there. So your home is getting limited exposure. The last thing you'd want to do in this market is limit your exposure. You want to get it out there to all the agents and let the agents and their buyers fight over it and drive the price of that listing up and sell it for the most amount of money the market will bear. If you do an office exclusive, you're shooting yourself in the foot. You're getting limited exposure, and it's not in your best interest. Now, there are some circumstances on the rare occasion that an office exclusive is, a good thing, but that's a rare occurrence. So you want to make sure that if you are going to do an office exclusive, at least get a second opinion from somebody else. Now, every home and every situation is going to be different, but at least if you're thinking about making a move, you want to talk to your realtor now versus waiting. And then here's the other thing too. You may not realize that the value of your home has increased substantially in the past couple of years. Okay. Now, speaking of home values, if you'd like a tool, I'll include a link in the description. It's a thing called HomeBot. And then what it'll do is each month, it'll send you out a home valuation. And it's fun to watch the valuation of your home, especially in the past couple of years. It's free and there's no obligation. I'll include a link in the description and go ahead and check it out. Then here's another thing too, is if you purchased a home in the past couple of years, and let's say you're paying private mortgage insurance, you want to check out this video right here because I talk about there's the possibility that you might be able to remove private mortgage insurance and save yourself a couple of $100 each month. So you want to make sure you check out that video. Also, you want to make sure that you speak with your insurance provider because number one, you want to make sure that you have enough coverage in today's market because of the valuation increases. And then I'll include a link in the description below to NR Insurance. They're not a sponsor of the channel yet, but if you would like to get a second opinion on your current coverage or make sure you have enough coverage, you can check with those folks on your current insurance. And then don't forget, hey, show some love for the channel and subscribe and ring that bell for you're notified each week when I post a new video to my channel. And you make it a great day.